Question 1. What should you do when approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights? A. Speed up to cross before the train arrives. B. Stop and wait until the flashing lights stop. C. Continue if you do not see a train approaching. Answer. B. Stop and wait until the flashing lights stop. Flashing lights at a railroad crossing indicate a train is approaching, and it is legally required to stop and wait for safety. Question 2. On a two-lane highway where passing is dangerous, what does the slower traffic use turnout sign indicate you should do? A. Speed up to keep pace with traffic. B. Pull into designated areas to let faster traffic pass. C. Ignore the sign as it is merely a suggestion. Answer. B. Pull into designated areas to let faster traffic pass. This sign is used to improve traffic flow and safety by allowing faster vehicles to pass safely. Question 3. How should you adjust your driving on a winding road with limited visibility? A. Maintain your speed and use your horn at curves. B. Increase your speed to reduce the time spent on the winding road. C. Reduce speed and use headlights even during the day. Answer. C. Reduce speed and use headlights even during the day. Lower speeds improve reaction times, and headlights increase visibility. Question 4. What is the correct action upon encountering a do not enter sign? A. Enter carefully if the way seems clear. B. Turn around or take a different route. C. Wait for a few minutes to see if the sign is removed. Answer. B. Turn around or take a different route. A do not enter sign indicates entry is strictly prohibited due to oncoming traffic or other hazards. Question 5. When driving, how should you interpret a divided road ahead sign? A. The road will become narrower. B. A median will separate traffic directions. C. Increased speed limits ahead. Answer. B. A median will separate traffic directions. This sign warns drivers of an upcoming divided section of the road for safety preparation. Question 6. What considerations should you take when exiting a highway? A. Signal early and begin decelerating on the highway. B. Exit quickly without signaling to avoid slowing down traffic. C. Keep your speed constant until you reach the exit ramp. Answer. A. Signal early and begin decelerating on the highway. Proper signaling and deceleration are crucial for safely exiting highways. Question 7. What additional precautions should be taken when crossing a narrow bridge? A. Accelerate to minimize time on the bridge. B. Ensure the bridge is clear of oncoming traffic before crossing. C. Use the middle of the bridge for extra space. Answer. B. Ensure the bridge is clear of oncoming traffic before crossing. Narrow bridges require caution and awareness of oncoming vehicles. Question 8. How should you merge with traffic when you see a merging traffic sign? A. Maintain your speed and merge directly into traffic. B. Stop until a gap in traffic appears, then merge. C. Adjust your speed to match traffic flow and merge safely. Answer. C. Adjust your speed to match traffic flow and merge safely. This ensures a smooth and safe entrance into the flow of traffic. Question 9. What does a yield sign require you to do when approaching an intersection? A. Come to a complete stop before proceeding. B. Slow down and give way to traffic on the main road. C. Ignore the sign if the road appears clear. Answer. B. Slow down and give way to traffic on the main road. Yielding allows drivers on the main road to proceed without interruption. Question 10. If you encounter a no-turn sign at an intersection, what are your options? A. Make a U-turn instead. B. Continue straight or turn where legally permitted. C. Turn at the intersection when traffic is clear. Answer. B. Continue straight or turn where legally permitted. A no-turns sign restricts turning at that intersection, requiring drivers to adjust their route accordingly. Question 11. How should you react to an emergency vehicle approaching from behind while you are driving? A. Speed up to keep ahead of the emergency vehicle. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Continue driving at the same speed. Answer. B. Pull over to the right and stop. This action provides a clear path for the emergency vehicle to pass quickly and safely. Question 12. What are the legal consequences of failing to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights? A. A warning for the first offense. B. A fine and possible points on your driver's license. C. Immediate revocation of your driver's license. Answer. B. A fine and possible points on your driver's license. Stopping for a school bus with flashing red lights is a legal requirement to ensure the safety of children. Question 13. Describe the steps you should take if you are involved in a minor collision with no injuries. A. Leave the scene and report the collision to the police within 24 hours. B. Move vehicles out of traffic if possible, exchange information, and report the collision. C. Wait for police to arrive without moving your vehicle. Answer. B. Move vehicles out of traffic if possible, exchange information, and report the collision. This minimizes further risk and fulfills legal obligations. Question 14. Under what conditions may you legally cross a double yellow line? A. To pass a slower vehicle when the road is clear. B. When turning left into a driveway or side street. C. It is never legal to cross a double yellow line. Answer. B. When turning left into a driveway or side street. This is an exception to the general prohibition on crossing double yellow lines. Question 15. What is the recommended following distance on a wet road? A. 2 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. B. 4 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. C. Maintain the same following distance as on a dry road. Answer. B. 4 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. Increased following distance on wet roads accounts for longer stopping distances. Question 16. Explain the right-of-way rules at a four-way stop. A. The vehicle to arrive first has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle on the right has the right-of-way if two arrive at the same time. C. The largest vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer. A. The vehicle to arrive first has the right-of-way. If two vehicles arrive simultaneously, the vehicle on the right goes first. Question 17. How does alcohol consumption affect your driving ability and legal standing while operating a vehicle? A. It enhances your driving ability. B. It has no effect. C. It impairs your driving ability and can lead to legal penalties. Answer. C. It impairs your driving ability and can lead to legal penalties. Alcohol significantly reduces reaction times and decision-making abilities. Question 18. What are the requirements for a child to be legally seated in the front passenger seat in California? A. The child must be over 12 years old. B. The child must be at least 8 years old or 4'9" tall. C. There are no specific requirements. Answer. B. The child must be at least 8 years old or 4'9" tall. These regulations ensure the safety of younger passengers in vehicles. Question 19. Describe the process for turning left at a green light when oncoming traffic is present. A. Wait in the intersection until it is safe to turn. B. Turn immediately. Oncoming traffic will stop. C. You cannot turn left when oncoming traffic is present. Answer. A. Wait in the intersection until it is safe to turn. This ensures that you're ready to complete the turn safely when a gap in traffic appears. Question 20. How should you adjust your driving in foggy conditions to ensure safety? A. Use high beam headlights to increase visibility. B. Drive at the speed limit to keep traffic flowing. C. Use low beam headlights and reduce your speed. Answer. C. Use low beam headlights and reduce your speed. Low beams offer better visibility in fog, and reducing speed helps manage the reduced visibility. Question 21. What steps should a driver take upon approaching a railroad crossing with no visible signals or barriers? A. Accelerate to cross the tracks quickly. B. Continue at normal speed, observing the tracks for safety. C. Slow down, look both ways, and listen for a train before crossing. Answer. C. Slow down, look both ways, and listen for a train before crossing. This cautious approach ensures safety when crossing railroad tracks without signals. Question 22. When driving on a mountain road, under what circumstances should slower traffic use turnouts be followed? A. Only when being followed by a line of cars. B. At all times, regardless of traffic behind you. C. Never. It's purely advisory. Answer. A. Only when being followed by a line of cars. This sign is meant to keep traffic flowing smoothly on mountain roads by having slower vehicles allow others to pass. Question 23. How should a driver adjust their speed when encountering a winding road sign? A. Maintain current speed if experienced with winding roads. B. Increase speed to minimize time on the winding section. C. Reduce speed and proceed with caution through the curves. Answer. C. Reduce speed and proceed with caution through the curves. Winding roads require careful navigation and reduced speeds for safety. Question 24. What is the correct course of action when facing a do not enter sign on a one-way street? A. Turn around or find another route. B. Enter quickly if no vehicles are coming. C. Wait for a signal that it's safe to enter. Answer. A. Turn around or find another route. A do not enter sign indicates entering the roadway is illegal and unsafe. Question 25. Describe how to safely navigate a road that transitions into a divided road ahead. A. Speed up to merge with traffic faster. B. Stay alert and prepare for changes in traffic patterns. C. Ignore the sign if familiar with the road. Answer. B. Stay alert and prepare for changes in traffic patterns. Divided roads can alter traffic flow significantly. Question 26. What considerations should a driver make when exiting a highway upon seeing an exit sign? A. Signal early and start decelerating on the exit ramp. B. Exit rapidly to avoid slowing down traffic. C. Signal only when you reach the exit ramp. Answer. A. Signal early and start decelerating on the exit ramp. Early signaling and deceleration ensure a safe exit from the highway. Question 27. What precautions are necessary when crossing a narrow bridge? A. Increase speed to clear the bridge as quickly as possible. B. Yield to oncoming traffic if the bridge is too narrow for both. C. Use the center of the bridge for additional space. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic if the bridge is too narrow for both. This prevents potential collisions on narrow bridges. Question 28. How should a driver prepare for merging traffic from an on-ramp onto a freeway? A. Maintain your lane and speed, allowing others to adjust. B. Accelerate or decelerate slightly to open a gap for merging vehicles. C. Honk to warn merging traffic of your presence. Answer. B. Accelerate or decelerate slightly to open a gap for merging vehicles. This facilitates smoother merging for all involved. Question 29. What actions should be taken when encountering a yield sign at a busy intersection? A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Proceed without yielding if the road seems clear. C. Slow down and yield to pedestrians and traffic in the intersection. Answer. C. Slow down and yield to pedestrians and traffic in the intersection. Yield signs require drivers to give the right-of-way to others. Question 30. In what situations would a no-turn sign be applicable, and how should drivers respond? A. Make a turn at the next available intersection instead. B. Ignore the sign when traffic is light. C. Proceed straight without making any turns. Answer. C. Proceed straight without making any turns. A no-turn sign prohibits turning at the intersection, and drivers must continue straight. Question 31. How can a driver determine the right of way at an intersection with malfunctioning traffic signals? A. The largest vehicle has the right of way. B. Treat the intersection as all-way stop. C. Proceed with caution without stopping. Answer. B. Treat the intersection as all-way stop. This ensures all drivers approach the intersection with caution and take turns proceeding safely. Question 32. What are the consequences of failing to stop for a school bus with its stop sign extended and red lights flashing? A. A warning for the first offense. B. A fine and possible points on your driver's license. C. Immediate revocation of your driver's license. Answer. B. A fine and possible points on your driver's license. This law is strictly enforced to protect children boarding or exiting the bus. Question 33. Describe the appropriate response when visibility is significantly reduced due to fog while driving. A. Use high beam headlights for better visibility. B. Continue at normal speed relying on vehicle sensors. C. Use low beam headlights and reduce your speed. Answer. C. Use low beam headlights and reduce your speed. Low beams and reduced speeds are essential for safety in foggy conditions. Question 34. What legal obligations do drivers have when involved in a traffic collision that results in property damage? A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid liability. B. Stop at the scene, exchange information, and report the collision if significant damage occurred. C. Wait for police to report the incident for you. Answer. B. Stop at the scene, exchange information, and report the collision if significant damage occurred. This fulfills legal requirements and aids in the resolution process. Question 35. How should a driver react to aggressive behaviors from other drivers on the road? A. Respond with similar aggression to assert dominance. B. Ignore the behaviors and maintain a focus on safe driving. C. Pull over and confront the aggressive driver. Answer. B. Ignore the behaviors and maintain a focus on safe driving. Responding to aggression can escalate situations, compromising safety. Question 36. When is it necessary to use headlights during daylight hours in California? A. When visibility is reduced, such as in fog, rain, or snow. B. Headlights are only necessary at night or in tunnels. C. Constantly, to make your vehicle more visible. Answer. A. When visibility is reduced, such as in fog, rain, or snow. California law requires headlights to improve visibility and safety under these conditions. Question 37. What are the specific rules regarding the use of cell phones while driving in California? A. Handheld use is permitted for calling and texting. B. Only hands-free use is allowed. Handheld use is illegal. C. Cell phones may not be used at any time while driving. Answer. B. Only hands-free use is allowed. Handheld use is illegal. This law aims to reduce distractions and improve road safety. Question 38. Detail the process for safely making a right turn at an intersection with a dedicated bicycle lane. A. Merge into the bicycle lane before turning. B. Signal your turn, check for cyclists, and turn from your current lane without entering the bicycle lane. C. Speed up and turn quickly to minimize the time in the bicycle lane. Answer. B. Signal your turn, check for cyclists, and turn from your current lane without entering the bicycle lane. It's crucial to be aware of cyclists and ensure their safety while executing your turn. Question 39. How does California law regulate the passing of waste collection vehicles on residential streets? A. Maintain usual speed as passing is not regulated. B. Slow down to 15 miles per hour when passing if the vehicle is collecting waste. C. Pass rapidly to minimize delay. Answer: B. Slow down to 15 miles per hour when passing if the vehicle is collecting waste. This law aims to protect waste collection workers and motorists by reducing the risk of accidents. Question 40. What is the correct behavior when approaching a pedestrian crosswalk that is not controlled by traffic signals? A. Continue at the same speed, as pedestrians must yield to vehicles. B. Stop only if pedestrians are already in the crosswalk. C. Slow down and stop if pedestrians are waiting to cross or are in the crosswalk. Answer: C. Slow down and stop if pedestrians are waiting to cross or are in the crosswalk. Drivers must yield to pedestrians at crosswalks to ensure their safety as mandated by law. Question 41. How should a driver respond to an emergency vehicle approaching from the opposite direction on a two-lane road? A. Pull over to the right and stop. B. Continue driving without changing speed or lane. C. Increase speed to clear the path quicker. Answer: A. Pull over to the right and stop. This ensures that emergency vehicles have the maximum amount of roadway available to navigate and respond to their call quickly. Question 42. What is the recommended action if your vehicle begins to hydroplane on a wet road surface? A. Accelerate slightly to regain traction. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Gently ease off the gas pedal and steer straight ahead. Answer: C. Gently ease off the gas pedal and steer straight ahead. This is the safest way to regain control when hydroplaning. Question 43. Under what conditions is a U-turn at an intersection considered illegal in California? A. Where no U-turn sign is posted. B. On any residential street. C. During rush hour only. Answer: A. Where a no U-turn sign is posted. California law prohibits U-turns at intersections where signage explicitly forbids them for safety reasons. Question 44. How does California law address the issue of unattended children in vehicles? A. It is permissible for up to 15 minutes. B. It is illegal to leave children under a certain age unattended. C. Parents may use discretion based on weather conditions. Answer: B. It is illegal to leave children under a certain age unattended. The law aims to protect children from potential harm when left alone in vehicles. Question 45. What are the rules regarding the use of parking lights while driving in California? A. Parking lights can be used in lieu of headlights in well-lit areas. B. Parking lights should only be used when the vehicle is parked. C. Parking lights are required during daylight for increased visibility. Answer: B. Parking lights should only be used when the vehicle is parked. They are not a substitute for headlights and do not provide sufficient visibility for driving conditions. Question 46. Describe the appropriate way to adjust vehicle mirrors to minimize blind spots. A. Position mirrors to see the majority of your vehicle's sides. B. Adjust side mirrors just beyond the point where you can see the side of your car to increase the field of view. C. Keep side mirrors angled downwards to monitor the vehicle's tires. Answer: B. Adjust side mirrors just beyond the point where you can see the side of your car to increase the field of view. This helps reduce blind spots, improving safety for lane changes. Question 47. What measures should be taken when driving in close proximity to cyclists on a roadway without a designated bike lane? A. Maintain a distance of at least 3 feet from cyclists. B. Honk to alert cyclists of your presence before passing. C. Pass cyclists with minimal clearance to discourage roadway sharing. Answer: A. Maintain a distance of at least 3 feet from cyclists. This rule is designed to protect cyclists by giving them sufficient space on the road. Question 48. How should a driver handle a tire blowout while driving at high speeds on the freeway? A. Immediately apply the brakes to reduce speed. B. Maintain control of the vehicle and gently decelerate, pulling off the road when safe. C. Accelerate to counterbalance the sudden loss of tire pressure. Answer. B. Maintain control of the vehicle and gently decelerate, pulling off the road when safe. Sudden braking can lead to loss of control, so it's important to decelerate smoothly. Question 49. Explain the procedure for reporting a hit-and-run incident in California. A. Wait 24 hours before reporting to see if the other party contacts you. B. Report the incident to the police and your insurance company as soon as possible. C. Only report to your insurance company, not the police. Answer. B. Report the incident to the police and your insurance company as soon as possible. Prompt reporting helps in the investigation and in processing insurance claims. Question 50. What are the legal requirements for yielding to pedestrians at unmarked crosswalks in California? A. Yield only if the pedestrian has initiated crossing. B. Drivers have the right of way at unmarked crosswalks. C. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at all crosswalks, marked or unmarked. Answer. C. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at all crosswalks, marked or unmarked. This law ensures pedestrian safety across roadways. Question 51. Identify the steps a driver should take immediately after being involved in a minor collision with no injuries. A. Drive away if there's no significant damage. B. Exchange information with the other driver, take photos, and report the accident if necessary. C. Wait for police to arrive, regardless of the accident's severity. Answer. B. Exchange information with the other driver, take photos, and report the accident if necessary. Documenting and reporting minor accidents helps with insurance claims and legal records. Question 52. Describe the implications of a double fine zone sign encountered while driving. A. Speed limits are strictly enforced with doubled penalties for violations. B. Fines for all traffic violations are doubled in these zones. C. The sign indicates an area where speeding fines are reduced. Answer. B. Fines for all traffic violations are doubled in these zones. These areas are typically high-risk or construction zones where safety compliance is critical. Question 53. How should a driver react upon encountering a temporary road-closed sign due to unforeseen circumstances? A. Find an alternative route using GPS or local signage. B. Move the sign and proceed with caution. C. Wait near the sign until the road reopens. Answer. A. Find an alternative route using GPS or local signage. Obeying road closure signs is essential for safety and legal compliance. Question 54. What actions should be taken if you observe a vehicle with its hazard lights activated on the side of the road? A. Slow down and move over to give them space, if possible. B. Maintain your speed and lane position. C. Honk to offer assistance. Answer. A. Slow down and move over to give them space, if possible. This courteous and safe practice helps prevent accidents and ensures the safety of those on the roadside. Question 55. Detail how a driver should proceed when a traffic light at an intersection is flashing red in all directions. A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. B. Proceed through the intersection without stopping. C. Only stop if other vehicles are present. Answer. A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. This ensures all drivers approach the intersection with caution and take turns proceeding safely. Question 56. How should a driver adjust their driving behavior in response to a high wind advisory alert? A. Increase speed to stabilize the vehicle. B. Reduce speed, secure loose items, and use both hands to steer. C. Continue driving as usual, as modern vehicles are wind resistant. Answer. B. Reduce speed, secure loose items, and use both hands to steer. High winds can affect vehicle handling, making it important to drive with extra caution. Question 57. What is the significance of a no-engine brake sign, and how does it affect drivers of non-commercial vehicles? A. It prohibits the use of engine braking, mainly affecting trucks and large vehicles to reduce noise. B. All vehicles must turn off their engines to coast past the sign. C. Non-commercial drivers should ignore this sign as it applies only to commercial vehicles. Answer. A. It prohibits the use of engine braking, mainly affecting trucks and large vehicles to reduce noise. This sign is aimed at reducing noise in certain areas, primarily affecting larger vehicles that use engine braking as a method to slow down. Question 58. How should drivers interpret and react to a soft shoulder sign on a rural highway? A. The shoulder is safe for driving if you need to pull over. B. The shoulder may not support a vehicle. Avoid pulling over unless in an emergency. C. Use the shoulder as an additional lane during heavy traffic. Answer. B. The shoulder may not support a vehicle. Avoid pulling over unless in an emergency. A soft shoulder sign indicates that the roadside is not paved or is unstable, which could be hazardous for vehicles. Question 59. When is it acceptable to cross solid white lines on the roadway in California? A. When traffic is heavy and moving slowly. B. To pass a slower vehicle that is impeding traffic flow. C. It is generally not permitted to cross solid white lines, except to avoid hazards. Answer. C. It is generally not permitted to cross solid white lines, except to avoid hazards. Solid white lines indicate that lane changes are discouraged or unsafe, with limited exceptions for avoiding obstacles. Question 60. Describe the legal process for changing lanes in heavy traffic on a multi-lane highway. A. Signal your intention, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes when safe. B. Change lanes quickly without signaling to take advantage of openings. C. Honk to alert other drivers, then change lanes immediately. Answer. A. Signal your intention, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes when safe. Proper signaling and ensuring the lane is clear are essential steps for safely changing lanes, especially in heavy traffic. Question 61. What should drivers do when they see a school zone sign while children are present? A. Maintain their current speed unless children are on the road. B. Increase speed to quickly clear the area. C. Slow down to the posted speed limit and watch for children. Answer. C. Slow down to the posted speed limit and watch for children. This ensures the safety of children around school zones. Question 62. Describe the legal requirements for securing a load on a vehicle to prevent items from falling onto the roadway. A. Loads must be covered with a tarp only if driving on the freeway. B. Loads do not need to be secured if driving at low speeds. C. All loads must be securely fastened to prevent shifting or falling. Answer. C. All loads must be securely fastened to prevent shifting or falling. Properly securing loads is crucial to prevent accidents and road debris. Question 63. What steps should be taken to safely pass a large truck on the highway? A. Pass quickly on the right to minimize time spent next to the truck. B. Ensure there is enough space, signal, and pass on the left, maintaining a consistent speed. C. Follow closely behind the truck before passing to take advantage of reduced wind resistance. Answer. B. Ensure there is enough space, signal, and pass on the left, maintaining a consistent speed. This minimizes blind spots and ensures safer passing. Question 64. How can drivers reduce their risk of being in a blind spot of a large vehicle? A. Stay directly behind large vehicles to ensure visibility. B. Drive alongside the large vehicle's cabin to remain visible. C. Avoid lingering in blind spots and either pass the vehicle or slow down to stay clear. Answer. C. Avoid lingering in blind spots and either pass the vehicle or slow down to stay clear. This reduces the risk of collisions caused by the large vehicle's driver not seeing you. Question 65. What is the proper way to use fog lights, if equipped, during heavy fog? A. Turn on fog lights in addition to high beam headlights for maximum visibility. B. Use fog lights alone or with low beam headlights to improve visibility. C. Fog lights should be avoided as they can distract other drivers. Answer. B. Use fog lights alone or with low beam headlights to improve visibility. Fog lights are designed to cut through fog without causing glare. Question 66. Under what circumstances is it permitted to drive over the speed limit in California? A. When passing another vehicle on a two-lane road. B. In no circumstances is it legally allowed to exceed the speed limit. C. If the flow of traffic is moving faster than the posted speed limit. Answer. B. In no circumstances is it legally allowed to exceed the speed limit. Speed limits are set for safety and must be adhered to regardless of traffic flow. Question 67. How should a driver react to a flashing "don't walk" pedestrian signal while preparing to turn at an intersection? A. Proceed with the turn, as pedestrians should no longer be crossing. B. Wait for pedestrians to clear the crosswalk before completing the turn. C. Ignore the signal and focus on the vehicle traffic lights. Answer. B. Wait for pedestrians to clear the crosswalk before completing the turn. Drivers must always ensure pedestrians are safe before proceeding. Question 68. What are the consequences for driving under the influence (DUI) of alcohol or drugs in California? A. Mandatory attendance in a traffic school. B. A warning for a first offense. C. Fines, license suspension, and possibly jail time. Answer. C. Fines, license suspension, and possibly jail time. DUI laws are strict to deter impaired driving and protect road users. Question 69. How does the presence of a bike box at an intersection change the way drivers should approach and turn? A. Drivers should stop behind the bike box and not on it. B. Drivers can use the bike box to make quicker right turns. C. The bike box can be ignored if no cyclists are present. Answer. A. Drivers should stop behind the bike box and not on it. The bike box provides a safe space for cyclists at intersections. Question 70. When encountering a funeral procession on the road, what is the respectful and legal way to behave? A. Pass the procession on the right side. B. Join the procession to get through traffic faster. C. Do not pass the procession. Follow respectfully at a distance. Answer. C. Do not pass the procession. Follow respectfully at a distance. This shows respect and adheres to laws regarding funeral processions. Question 71. Explain the importance of adjusting following distances when towing a trailer or carrying a heavy load. A. It makes it easier to stop quickly if necessary. B. Shorter distances ensure the trailer is visible to others. C. Longer distances are only needed in poor weather conditions. Answer. A. It makes it easier to stop quickly if necessary. Increased following distances account for the additional stopping distance required when towing or heavily loaded. Question 72. How should a driver respond if their accelerator pedal becomes stuck while driving? A. Continue pressing on the pedal until it releases. B. Shift to neutral, apply the brakes, and steer to a safe area. C. Turn off the engine immediately to stop the car. Answer. B. Shift to neutral, apply the brakes, and steer to a safe area. This allows the driver to maintain control and stop the vehicle safely. Question 73. What are the guidelines for safely backing out of a driveway onto a busy street? A. Back out quickly to merge with traffic. B. Use mirrors only to ensure the way is clear. C. Check all directions for traffic and pedestrians. Back out slowly. Answer: C. Check all directions for traffic and pedestrians. Back out slowly. Careful observation and slow movement are key to safely merging with traffic. Question 74. How should drivers handle situations where animals are crossing or are likely to cross the road? A. Speed up to scare the animals away. B. Slow down or stop if necessary to allow the animals to cross safely. C. Honk continuously to clear the animals from the road. Answer: B. Slow down or stop if necessary to allow the animals to cross safely. This approach reduces the risk of collisions and injury to wildlife. Question 75. What actions should a driver take upon encountering a temporary flooded sign on the roadway? A. Drive through the flooded area if the water seems shallow. B. Find an alternative route to avoid the flooded area. C. Wait for the water to recede before proceeding. Answer: B. Turn around and find an alternative route. It's safest to avoid driving through flooded areas due to the unknown depth and potential for hydroplaning or vehicle stalling. Question 76. Detail the legal and safe procedure for making a left turn from a multi-lane street onto another street. A. Check for oncoming traffic and pedestrians, signal early, and turn when it is safe. B. Accelerate quickly to beat oncoming traffic. C. Wait for a green arrow signal exclusively, regardless of oncoming traffic conditions. Answer: A. Check for oncoming traffic and pedestrians, signal early, and turn when it is safe. Ensuring the way is clear and signaling intentions are crucial for a safe left turn. Question 77. What is the protocol for sharing the road with public transportation vehicles such as buses and trolleys? A. Always yield the right-of-way to public transportation vehicles. B. Pass public transportation vehicles quickly to avoid delays. C. Yield to buses and trolleys when they re-enter traffic from a stop. Answer: C. Yield to buses and trolleys when they re-enter traffic from a stop. This facilitates the smooth operation of public transportation and ensures safety. Question 78. How should drivers navigate around emergency vehicles that are parked on the side of the highway with lights flashing? A. Move over to another lane if safe or slow down if unable to change lanes. B. Maintain speed and lane position to avoid disrupting traffic flow. C. Accelerate past the emergency vehicles to clear the area quickly. Answer: A. Move over to another lane if safe or slow down if unable to change lanes. This action, required by law in many areas, helps ensure the safety of emergency responders. Question 79. Describe the process and legal requirements for reporting a vehicle with expired registration tags seen on public roads. A. Note the vehicle's details and report it to the local police department. B. Immediate citizen's arrest of the vehicle owner. C. Ignore it, as vehicle registration compliance is not a public concern. Answer: A. Note the vehicle's details and report it to the local police department. While enforcement is typically a matter for law enforcement, reporting can assist in compliance efforts. Question 80. What considerations should be made when choosing to park in a space designated for electric vehicles charging? A. Park only if the vehicle is electric and requires charging. B. Any vehicle can park in the designated space if other spots are full. C. Use the space for quick stops regardless of vehicle type. Answer: A. Park only if the vehicle is electric and requires charging. These spaces are specifically reserved for electric vehicles that need to recharge, facilitating their use and promoting eco-friendly transportation options. Question 81. What are the specific actions a driver should take when a traffic light is out of order at an intersection? A. Treat the intersection as uncontrolled and proceed with caution. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. C. Continue at the same speed, assuming right-of-way. Answer: B. treat the intersection as a four-way stop. This ensures all drivers approach the intersection with caution and take turns proceeding safely. Question 82. How should a driver handle an intersection with a four-way stop sign when arriving simultaneously with another vehicle? A. The vehicle to the left has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. C. The larger vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer. B. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. This rule helps to prevent confusion and allows for a safer, more organized flow of traffic. Question 83. Detail the legal requirements for reporting an accident involving injury in California. A. Report the accident to the DMV within 10 days if there is injury or significant property damage. B. Only report to insurance companies, not the DMV. C. Reporting is optional for minor injuries. Answer. A. Report the accident to the DMV within 10 days if there is injury or significant property damage. This requirement helps in the legal and insurance processes following an accident. Question 84. What should a driver do upon hearing emergency vehicle sirens while in the middle of an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over to the right. B. Stop in the intersection until the emergency vehicle passes. C. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. Answer. A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over to the right. This minimizes disruption to the emergency vehicle's path while maintaining safety. Question 85. How should motorists respond to temporary work zone signs indicating road work ahead? A. Increase speed to minimize time in the work zone. B. Maintain normal speed unless workers are present. C. Slow down, obey posted signs, and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. Answer. C. Slow down, obey posted signs, and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. This approach ensures the safety of both the workers and the motorists. Question 86. What is the procedure for making a left turn from a two-way street onto a one-way street? A. Turn into any lane that is safely open. B. Turn into the rightmost lane only. C. Turn into the leftmost lane only. Answer. A. Turn into any lane that is safely open. This allows for a smooth transition onto the one-way street while adhering to traffic laws. Question 87. Describe the legal obligations of a driver when changing lanes on a highway. A. Signal at least 100 feet before changing lanes. B. Check mirrors and blind spots, then signal before changing lanes. C. Change lanes quickly without signaling to keep traffic flowing. Answer. B. Check mirrors and blind spots, then signal before changing lanes. This ensures that lane changes are made safely and other drivers are aware of your intentions. Question 88. How should a driver react to a watch for animals sign in rural areas, especially at night? A. Ignore the sign if you are driving at high speed. B. Slow down and be more attentive, especially during dawn and dusk. C. Use high beams at all times to spot animals from a distance. Answer. B. Slow down and be more attentive, especially during dawn and dusk. This reduces the risk of accidents involving wildlife. Question 89. What are the consequences of driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs in California? A. A mandatory educational course on safe driving. B. Suspension of driver's license, fines, and possible jail time. C. A warning and a small fine for first-time offenders. Answer. B. Suspension of driver's license, fines, and possible jail time. California has strict DUI laws to deter impaired driving and ensure road safety. Question 90. Explain how to properly adjust vehicle mirrors to ensure maximum visibility and minimize blind spots. A. Adjust side mirrors so you can just see the side of your vehicle. B. Angle the mirrors outward to cover more area and reduce blind spots. C. Keep the mirrors inward to focus on the lanes directly next to your vehicle. Answer B. Angle the mirrors outward to cover more area and reduce blind spots. Proper adjustment helps drivers see surrounding traffic more effectively, enhancing safety.